Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Okay, this lighting does not go so well, does it, with the sunshine? Give me just a moment, if you would. One of these days I may get my shit together. We'll see. Yeah. Anyway, quick name of the game. If there is anything that is connective to this collective, that's beautiful. And I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's all right. You just leave it right where you found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective. And you should never, ever take something off the table that does not belong to you, or in general, right? Right. Keep in mind that time may be fluid, as well as energy. Let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. What are we getting into? We're getting into healing over here at the Shanty. Slow, steady progress, not perfection. Healing. All signs in, or welcome in on this one. Spirit of grace, protection, and love, please guide us. Guide these messages. Please guide the collective. Always. And always. Thank you. All right. What have you done to make time for you, collective? What have you done to make time for you, homies? How have you been treating your body? 2, 3, 4 on the clock. How have you been thanking your body for housing your spirit? If you happen to notice my face, I'm thanking my body right now with a raw homemade honey mask. Yep. Got a painful little breakout going on. Slather some honey on there. And I got a simmer pot with lemon water waiting for after the reading. Simple yet significant ways to take care of your body and to thank it for housing all that is you. Nog Champa. Smoke bath. Cleanse. Refresh. Renew. I want to talk for a moment about the lotus, Kundalini. It is painful. If you've ever heard of Kundalini awakening, it wreaks havoc especially if you don't understand that that's what's happening to you. Especially. And can stand to be very dangerous when not understood. I have my kundalini has been awakening. I'm not really sure for how long, but it's been in the process for quite some time. And I did not understand that that was what was happening to me, even though I'm on a spiritual journey and I, study and learn about and look up and hear all these things. I still had no idea what was physically taking place in my body and still does is these pains, these horrific pains in my shoulders and my neck, and will move up into my head, and it feels like I'm one breath, one cough, one word, one light flicking on away from my brain exploding and me just like, that's it. This is how it all ends. Here we go. And then when I'm able to, I'll get myself off into the hot shower or even put cold packs. And to be honest, guys, like slime and awful stuff just comes pouring and seeping out of my face and my body. That hasn't happened too many times, but it has happened. And I literally have ended up in the hospital and repetitively at the doctor's, and I hesitate. I've been going through this for checking in on a medical level for probably about 3 going on 4 months. And I've hesitated so hard to talk to the collective about it, to really talk to much of anyone, because it's like, I'm terrified that there's just something wrong with me that can't be fixed. And then I go in and they tell me, no, and they try to put the needle in for a shot in my shoulder. And I don't know. I hesitate to say anything to anyone because I don't want to ever be the cause that someone doesn't seek medical attention if and when it's a necessity. All right. I felt necessity. I've called 911 on myself and took an ambulance to the emergency room and was like, I think I'm dying. I think I'm dying. Like, I'm just going to fade away. I'm dying. After having what is described as an outer body experience. Anyway, throughout the whole thing, I was having pain in my mouth. I was having pain in my head, pain in just everywhere. And I am a holistic person in recovery. I've taken so many drugs in my life that I really, really just am to a point that I don't want to have to take anymore. I don't want to have to take ibuprofen when I'm sick. I don't want to put chemicals on my face when I have a terrible breakout. I don't want to, if I feel like, like I keep an EpiPen around the house just in case there was ever a life-threatening allergic reaction or something, because I'm a logical person, all right? I don't want to fail to take care of myself or fail to take care of my family or my loved ones or fail to teach them how to take care of themselves too. But the thing is that, like, in the process, I had spoken to a doctor and been like, I don't want any pain medicine. I don't want any this or that, but do you have anything that's natural? And I was given the clove oil, 100% natural. And I'm sitting there pouring it all over. And I did not know that too much of this could put someone in a coma. If you ingest it and you drink a bunch of clove oil, it could put you in a coma. I did not know that. And it doesn't say anything about ingestion on the bottle because you're not supposed to ingest. Though putting it on was helpful for pain. Kundalini, your chakras being all messed up, they can give you all kinds of terrible pains. They can manifest in a million different ways. And I guess I just want to talk a little bit about the journey that I've embarked upon. I had this moment with my doctor, and I'm still working closely with the professionals, just asking and waiting to see what it is that they're going to recommend for me. I don't want to destroy all the work that I've done on myself, teaching myself not to be dependent on chemicals constantly, consistently. But I'm also staying logical about things. Sorry guys, somebody just started shoveling outside the window and it's just totally messed up my thought connection. But there was a lot of things that personally I had been repressing and therefore regressing and bringing a lot of pain upon myself physically and not realizing that it was underlying, coming from an emotional place. Anyway, I have some keynotes for you. Some signifiers of energies, the color red, maybe even the name red, nickname, something. But that's also associated with the base, the root chakra. The letter S and the letter R, you put them together, it's senior. Anyway, some keynotes when I just flipped through this time was the dictionary and the thesaurus. The first word that came for the collective is splint. Splint. Device used to hold fractured or injured limb in the proper position for healing. Repression equals regression. Repressing things regresses things, and it also causes you, your energy, your life force, your body to atrophy. I don't know about you, I don't want atrophy. There's a call for arrange, manage, and maneuver in favor of overthrowing regional typical regimen. Abandon, give up evil ways, refrain. These were just messages that came in channeling. Yeah. So, healing. What's injured, fractured. Keeping it in the proper position, the proper alignment for healing. Starting at the root. Someone's root chakra may have a lot of pain regarding their father. But this is what had made me think, not only am I going through all this pain and all this stuff and learning how to speak my truth, how to work with crystals, how to practice what I preach. And it is not giving in to the immediate, okay, I have all these bullet wounds, emotional bullet wounds all through me, and they're causing me all this physical pain. Sure, slap a Band-Aid on there and give me a Tylenol. That's not going to actually heal it. It's not going to help it. It's not taking the emotional bullets out. It's, that expression, that turn of phrase, putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. I don't want to do that to myself. I have done that to myself my entire life. I've allowed others to do it to me. Even begged them to do it to me. Put a Band-Aid on my bullet wound. Help me. Pacify me. I don't want to do that. And collective is a call to, if you say that you are a spiritual person, if you say that you are a faithful person, if you say that you are committed to working on your relationship with your spirit guide, then what regional, typical regimens that you can feel are twisted, and you feel a sense of needing to abandon and needing to give up and refrain from. Like, is there something like that? And if you're repressing, you're regressing, and it's going to cause atrophy. Otherwise, what is your spiritual splint that's holding you in alignment while your injured limb heals? Think of yourself like a tree, maybe, I don't know. But yeah. That was that for that. We'll get into some cats. But I want to pack a fresh bowl to smoke with the homemates. I've been gifted with all kinds of treats lately. Got a new marijuana wand and some buds. So I'm going to share them with you guys. Like I said, please don't take anything as I said. There are absolutely reasons to need some medical help. I fear I don't want to send anyone away if they're needing help, but I also, if that's not working for you, then maybe there's a different way that's more healthy for you. Because I looked into that Kundalini, and so I had gone to the doctor anyway and told them that I had this impending sense of doom, like just impending sense of doom, like everything that could possibly go bad for me was gonna, and it wasn't. Things weren't. Bad stuff's happening around me, and I'm, being told about it constantly. And instead of being graciously and humbly thankful and noticing, oh, Okay, but I'm okay right now. I'm okay. Don't, I'm okay. Feel, but don't take it on like it's mine and fear everything. Um, and just telling him, oh, I think I'm losing my mind. I think I'm losing my mind. I think I'm going crazy. And I'm scared of everything and everyone and panic attacks, anxiety attacks, and in the midst of it, I literally could not breathe. I'm like fighting for a breath of air, and I'm sitting there watching YouTube like last night, and I found this thing, 19 symptoms of the Kundalini awakening, and oh goodness gracious. Check, 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 check. And then I think about all the work that I've been doing with specific crystals. I've literally been taking my lapis lazuli tower and holding it to my throat and my neck and doing all these things, and the selenite wand, and just really working with my crystals and giving them my intention and my pleas. And I've been feeling better and better and better, So it's all about really discerning and paying attention to signs and symptoms of what's, happening. And it's so much about a leap of faith. It is. I get scared still every moment that it's like, well, maybe I should be like, yes, okay, give me your shot in my shoulder for the pain, and give me this for the anxiety, and give me that for the this, and give me this for the that, and I need a pill for sleep, and I need this. I'm working really hard on having the least amount of pacifiers possible in my life, and needing them less and less, and understanding what it is that is causing me to need to pacify a pain, be it physical, emotional, spiritual. I mean, hope so. First one's for you guys. You guys, if you smoke, it didn't really do much, but it's the thought that counts, right? One other thing has been, it literally feels like one half of my body does not match up to the other half of my body. And it's painful. It's like, excuse me. It feels like one half of my body has been either shoved forward while one part was pulled backwards. It was almost like playing tug of war. Like somebody grabbed this arm back here, somebody grabbed this arm, and somebody was playing tug of war with me, and it was like, does that? But the more that I center, the more I dance, the more I find my anchors, and the more I research and go within and combine it all, the less pain, the less feeling misaligned, the less closed off, and like I'm still a private person. I still have my boundaries, but I'm not a closed off, shut in mess like I was when I didn't really have any understanding of what was happening to me, and kept going back and back and back and asking for help and help and help, and not truly having a sense of actually being helped after. Like, that is the thing. If you are, people don't got to go around just helping everyone, la la la, just I mean, you can, but I'm saying you don't have to just go around helping everyone with an expectation of reaching everyone in the world. But what if you had certain keys, certain notes, certain things to deal with this, a group, and if the people come to ask you for the help, and that you have that help, but it's all about having the right help. I don't know. I feel like I've been on a tangent for fucking 20 minutes now, but I really hope that if there's somebody out there that needs this help, it reaches them while they need this help. 12:13 on the clock. The actual clock, time clock. Okay. Oh yeah, one more hit. One more. You guys want one more? You do. I do. You do? We're going to do some channeled messages, some channeled cards, mystic gypsy cards, handmade deck, and wait for it, here's something special. It has been charging, getting its own keynotes and refrains ready for the collective in the singing bowl. Which has some rosemary, and I feel like this is some dried up either lavender, lilac, or lilac or lavender. Excuse me, make us some prettier music than that for a second. We sing the song of Algis, Shield, Ewas, Loyalty, Jibo, Partnerships, Sowilo, San. Okay. So the cards are a little bit loud when they hit this one, guys. It's not padded. For those patient enough to wait, sweetie, you're an asset. Bottom of the deck, eat better to feel better, especially when working on the heart chakra. I feel like I was going to go that way. Either way. Okay, so My Cat Jeffrey by Christopher Smart from Jubilate Agno. It's a line. Somebody could have been born March 2nd. For he is of the tribe of tiger, for the cherub cat is a term of the angel tiger. And that came in the reverse. Along with why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? That's a line from a song. I can't remember. I gotta find it and write it on there. And then, sweetie, you're an asset. And then the rune for a man. Also, flight, movement, communications, and information. All night long. Someone misses your cooking. I feel like you're an absolute asset because you are. And I feel like it's on their mind to talk to you, communicate with you, share information, share movement with you all night long. I feel like there's a fear. I don't know, there's some sort of fear to communicate, fear to offer their heart. They don't want it to be stepped on or chewed up and spit out. But this thought, like I said, most especially of your cooking, or something you shared with them, fed them, your nourishing spirit even. There's something about that thought that holds on. And there's something rooted in love, but it's rooted in the heart. But There's a lot unspoken and unseen. We have I feel like someone was in an absolute, and this could be attached to this, but it could be something totally separate. We have someone that was absolutely drunk with power in their ego. And they evaded a responsibility, something that they said that they would do. They just evaded it. And like something came to fight or flight and they chose flight. Potentially Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But this person is literally at a crossroads now. They, at least their energy, is trying to circle you, envelope you, stalk and prowl. They're stuck about not knowing what to do next, being afraid to move forward, but being afraid not to move at all. They're in an energy that they've never known before. And something in the air says they have to make a major life decision. They can either stay standing, it's like stuck in stone, or take a giant leap of faith forward into the pool of emotion that's waiting for them. But if they so choose to take that leap, this is what awaits them. Building a beautiful, warm, new structure, foundation, and helping those that need help, teaching those that need be taught. Especially things like how to build bridges, I am all for smoking lots of weed. You see me do it, but this card popped up to say it's not a time for this person to be lazy with their thoughts and actions. It's time to wake up. There's something here about when you put your friends before your loved ones, you stand to lose those loved ones. You can try all you want to ignore the pain that follows, that howling pain, but even when you forget someone's face, you still remember what the love felt like. You still remember what their energy felt like. And it's awful because then you remember it's impossible to feel that energy anywhere else because that person is the only one with it. Yeah? Yeah. Love doesn't have to be tricky. Don't try to suck people dry. Don't lie. Don't cheat. Don't steal. Don't make promises you can't keep. Don't say things you don't mean. I love you guys. Until we speak again, my dears. Mwah.